You're listening to Empire of Rust, the first and greatest Transformers RPG podcast. Join the heroes of Cybertron as the last vestiges of Starscream's war take them to the far-flung colonies to defend the planet from distant threats and protect the Cybertronian Republic from the shadow of the Harmonium.
Welcome back to Empire of Rust, the first and greatest Transformers RPG podcast. In this episode, we delve deep into the pasts of our favorite Cybertronians with 4 Tales of the Forge. Join us as we explore the pivotal moments that shaped Carapace, Spindrift, Magnum, and Sweet Spot. These flashback vignettes pull back the veil on the choices, trials, and secrets that define our heroes. From the untamed wilds of Eucharis to the polished tracks of the Cybertronian speedways, from the ruins of war to the hidden shadows of politics, every bot has a story, and today we'll uncover theirs. So sit back and join us for Empire of Rust, Tales of the Forge. Deep in the basement of the Iacon Defense Building, Wheeljack spreads a slew of tools, blueprints, and volatile-looking components across his workbench, finally pulling out a rough sketch of a strange-looking grenade. He calls you over. Magnum, old pal, you're gonna love this one.
Oh, hello.
His optics flash with excitement as he holds up the schematic for a grenade. I call it the Wonder Grenade.
Oh, I wonder what it does.
It took me Primus knows how long to work out the kinks, but this here, it's going to keep any bots guessing. You don't know what hit him or what'll happen next.
Sounds like my kind of thing.
See, this beauty doesn't just explode. Oh, no. When it goes off, it creates, well, I call it a locus of temporal uncertainty. A little pocket of chaos, if you will. You toss this grenade into a group of bots, and when it hits reality, all bets are off. Could be a switcheroo, everyone swaps places, or it might just pop open every door and airlock in a 3-cycle radius.
Oh my goodness. Sounds groovy.
He waves his hand kind of to emphasize, and get this. Sometimes it'll make everyone around float like they're in zero gravity, or even turn invisible for a few minutes. It all depends on, what's that human expression? A roll of the dice?
Oh, yes. Yes, sounds like fun at parties too, man.
Pure, unpredictable chaos.
All right, let me get my hands on this. Oh, yeah.
Now, the beauty of this is you don't know. You don't know. I don't know. They don't know. No one's going to know. But it's got effects ranging from harmless little swarms of critters to sudden crushing gravitational pulls. And if it gets dicey, you can even get tossed into a safe space in the middle of the blast.
What, a safe space? What do you mean?
Well, like, what do you call them? Like a pocket dimension or something like that. You know, like the place that Prime keeps his trail.
Yes, okay. I wondered how he did that. He's got a hell of pockets.
Just be careful, though. Just be careful, because there's a non-zero chance of it backfiring on you. We'll say maybe like a 2%, 3, maybe 5% chance. Okay, probably closer to 10, but you know what? It's okay. It's all right.
Don't worry. My middle name's Careful. Magnum. Yes, that's what they used to call me, because I'm very careful. As long as I get my hands on this dude too easy, I'll be as careful as you want.
See, he hands over a data pad, pats you on the shoulder. It's like, you're gonna love it. Just remember, when in doubt, roll the wonder. Chaos handle the rest.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Wheeljack.
So mechanically, this is literally called a Wonder Grenade. I sent you a link to let you know what it does. But yeah, you have the schematics for this. You can build these here, and yeah, just toss them into a crowd of bots and just let the fun happen.
Sounds like the best thing ever.
A faint hum echoed through Spindrift's processor, a song sung by both Wildstrike and Arachnid in the recesses of her memory. Memories tugged at her, a direction more felt than known, like an invisible thread pulling you across the light years. You step onto the platform on Cybertron's space bridge, your optics scanning the gleaming console as you prepare your coordinates. Eucharis, your home, or at least half your home. But now a home half-forlorn and filled with fractured memories from two very different pasts. You key in the codes and feel the pulse of the bridge rev to life. The hum rose, resonating with the memories you've inherited from Wildstrike's sense of duty and Arachnid's knack for survival. You step through, and in an instant, the blinding swirl of the space bridge dissipated, revealing Eucharis' lush, untamed landscape stretching out before you. You pause for a moment, feeling the tug of memory. The place you need to find lays beyond the dense jungle and jagged cliffs. It takes you a few hours as you trek through the undergrowth, your mind drifting to flashes of your former lives, Wildstrike's steadfast resolve, and Arachnid's relentless ambition. After a few hours' journey, the temple's ruins feel like a haunting echo of your two souls. Carapace's destruction laying over it like a ghostly shroud, marking the path with ruins and the silent remnants of the past. You soon reach the hidden cave concealed by a broken archway covered in tangled vines. Arachnid's memory surfaced a faint impression of reverence for the temple's mysticism, and your senses picking up on faint glyphs that hinted at the staff's presence. The air grows colder as you move deeper into the cave, your optics adjusting to the low light as a faint blue glow begins to pulse ahead. And there it was, half buried in the rubble, a crystalline staff shimmering with frozen energon, its icy light casting strange reflections on the cave walls. You look at it and feel in your head right where you left it, feeling both your former selves stirring with satisfaction and relief. Wildstrike's sense of duty merged with Arachnid's thrill of power, settling into your own singular purpose. As you reach out to claim the staff, you feel strange resonance, a powerful connection that blends your memories, aligning your purpose. Holding it firmly, you now possess a part of both of your pasts, wielding it with a strength forged from everything you had once been and everything you have become. So I just sent you a link for a description of this, and this is called the Staff of Frozen Energon.
That's cool. Cool, thank you.
Yeah. It's going to be kind of interesting to play this one out, so there you go. So basically what it allows you to do is store and create junk corpses that you can then pop in and pop out as you're going about. So if there's a bunch of like scrap metal and junk just on the ground around you, you can coalesce it into a bot that you might be able to control.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of cool little abilities with it too. So
very nice.
The dim light from Cybertron's Energon light is glinting off of Lord Scourge's battle-worn armor as he emerged from the shadows of his deserted chamber. In his hand, he holds a dark orb, its amethyst glow barely contained within its fractured metallic casing. And as you approach him, he walks towards you, raises it up, pulsing veins of red illuminating his stoic face.
Carapace, I don't give relics freely.
And he holds up the core, letting its ominous light spread throughout the chamber.
This I give to you because you've earned it, and you'll need it.
He pauses, studying you with piercing optics.
This core belonged to a Fate Weaver, one of the few I've had the pleasure of silencing. Their kind think they can see beyond time itself. But even the Fates meet their end.
He extends the core further, the glow of its fractured energy casting long shadows.
This isn't just a token. This core is a defiance of fate itself. It will let you bend the rules when the universe tries to bend you. When you find yourself against a wall, you've seen what happens to the unprepared, the weak-willed. This core doesn't allow for either.
His optics flare as he steps closer, looming over you.
You'll find it enhances your resilience, forces your body to endure. But more than that, it gives you a glimpse of my world. When I tore this core from its bearer, they screamed about fate, destiny, nonsense. This will give you a fraction of what I took. Their strength, their defiance, and their fear.
He allows a small smirk to break through that stern demeanor. He leans closer, voice dropping to a near whisper.
Use it well, Carapace. Use it to crush any fools who think that fate is on their side. Because the only fate that matters is the one that you carve out with your own bare hands.
And with a final assessing look, he presses the core into your hand. Thrums with a dark energy, a sensation akin to a heartbeat, powerful and unyielding. And as he passes this to you, you kind of notice that he seems to diminish a little bit. He doesn't seem as scary as he once was. He doesn't seem as threatening as he once was.
Okay, that was awesome. I don't know if, there was a sensation that he mentioned that I might experience that I don't think I know. It was fear. What
fear.
Is this? Fear. So I will feel fear by using this?
You will feel what you can give to other people.
Okay. Is this a thing that I have to incorporate into myself, or is it just an item that I can carry?
It might be a good idea to incorporate it into yourself. That way, no one tries to take it from you.
Okay. I know just because, you just said, I got this read on him. Do I sense any, I have a decent sense motive. Do I sense any deception? Obviously, we're allies and bros and stuff like that, but, he's also, the ruler of the planet, so to speak. So, his machinations go deep. This isn't a trap, is what I'm asking.
You don't get that feeling, no.
Okay.
You get the sense that he thinks you might need this, kind of from where you're going. Okay. But also, you think that he might have some insight as to as to what Starscream and Quickswitch may have been afraid of. And the idea that a civilization that could make two competent warriors like that be cautious, and he knows you're going up against them, I guess you would kind of feel that, okay, this could be a threat to everyone, not just me.
Right.
So he wants to make certain that that whoever is being sent there has the best chance of success.
Okay.
So what you got here is called the Core of the Fallen Fate Weaver. and yeah, this is a relic that has served Scourge very, very well over the course of his life.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And may even have been the thing that really set his intimidation of everyone kind of to the next level. So this is lets you do a bunch of cool things. The least of which is a bonus intimidation versus Fate Weavers.
That's great. Well, I mean, this is kind of crazy because now that I kind of know what it does, I know how big of a deal it is for him to give me something like this. He would never show not weakness. Maybe that's the wrong word, but he is lessening himself by doing that. That's something that normally he would never do. So I know how big of I know that there's respect being shared here.
Exactly.
So cool. Well, I will. As reluctant as I am to incorporate something of the Fate Weavers into myself, it feels appropriate in this instance.
The neon lights of Blur's bar flickered against the metal walls, casting vibrant reflections of the dimly lit space. The clatter of glasses and a low murmur of conversation fill the air. A familiar comfort for patrons unwinding after a long day. As the clock approached closing time, the last few customers finished their drinks. While Sweet Spot, you push your way through the door, the weight of the day's adventures evident in your posture. Blur calls out from behind the bar, smile stretching across his face. Hey there, Sweet Spot. You've come just in time for the final round. What can I get you?
Well, you know what I like. I really like some of the old go-go juice. Get the old feeling in my fuel tank.
Go-go juice. You mean nightmare fuel? Am I right? Yeah. Am I
right? You know what? Yeah. It's going to be a long time before I have anything like that. We're going on a mission.
He turns around, mixes a whole bunch of stuff in the drink. The little small mushroom cloud pops up from it.
The aroma.
Bangs it right down onto the counter, slides it right over. One nightmare fuel at your service.
All right, Sweet Spot will look left and look right to see if there's anyone still left on the bar.
The last of the patrons are on their way out.
All right. Now, Blur, you got to tell me if I pass out. Take care of me, please, and make sure not to mention it to anyone, especially Carapace.
You got it. I am bound by bartender-patient confidentiality.
All right. This is where the rubber meets the road, and I'll down it.
Give me a fort save.
Oh, son of a gun. That is a 18.
18. Not bad. It's respectable. You feel it burning on the way down. You think you're gonna have some rough times later on tonight, but yeah, you managed to choke it down.
That'll clear out the manifold.
So he leans in closer and he kind of lowers his voice. I've been working on a new project. I think you're gonna like it.
Don't beat around the bush now. Tell me what it is.
He pulls out a data pad with the schematic of looks like an upgrade of some kind. And at the top is hastily scrawled, Blur's Haste Circuit.
Are you serious? Did you do this?
Yeah, I've dabbled in some engineering myself, I mean, I'm a racer, of course, you know that. But always like to get going a little bit faster, you know what I'm saying?
There's no speed like the more speed.
And he will he'll scroll through it and show you the schematics of this device. It's obviously very much in like a prototype phase at the moment. But you're looking it over, and all of the mathematics, all the physics looks good. Looks like it's going to work. It looks like he's even dealt with like all of like the kind of blowback from running at speeds like this. It's like, this is incredible. This baby is going to speed you up to unheard of velocities. You'll be moving so fast. You can't even be seen. They won't even see you.
Or a bit like you.
Well, not quite as fast as me, because I don't know if you've heard, but I'm the fastest Cybertronian on four wheels.
I have heard that, although I have not seen it.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. You're trying to egg me onto a race over here.
No, I'm trying to say that it's too fast. I can't see that.
From what I hear, though, you are going to be leaving on a mission somewhere pretty soon, aren't you?
Yeah, because I just told you that. Come on now. Blur, try to keep up.
Hey. Fast on the ground, not fast in conversation.
That's all right. You'll keep up. I know you will.
But just between you and me, you might be facing some pretty bad stuff over wherever you're going. So you know what? I am just going to leave this schematic right here, and whatever happens, I can't be responsible.
What have you heard?
Some people in positions of power are very scared that that there might be a new colony found. I hear rumors. That's all I'm hearing.
All right. And have you heard any rumors as to what this colony might bring about when connected with our own civilization?
Well, just between you and me, well, even Starscream was a bit scared of that. And old Quick Switch, wasn't too happy with it either.
We've dealt with both those issues. I don't foresee problems from the forthcoming issue.
Not from those two, but from whatever they were scared of. I don't know. I'm just a humble bartender right now, but,
Humble bartender, it says. Greatest bartender there ever was. Give me one for the road.
Gotcha. No problem, sweets. He's already had a cycle. Mushroom cloud even bigger. Boom. And he makes one for himself, too. Boom. To fast times and good health.
Fast times and good health.
Clink.
Clink. And I'll down that one. And I assume another fort save is needed.
If you please.
That is a 14.
All of a sudden, the room goes vertical.
Oh. Hey, Blur, somebody put bar stools all over your wall.
And yes, so you get this item, you get the schematics for this item, Blur's Haste Circuit. It's got 5 charges a day and a whole bunch of abilities that take between 1 and 2 charges. So yeah, you get a whole bunch of cool things you can do on this, the least of which is that you can use one of those charges to take a move action as a reaction, even when it's not your turn.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I'll let you go ahead and show the viewing audience or the listening audience what it can do. So, all right, nicely done, Adam.
From the Secret Files of Teletran 1, Empire of Rust is written and GM'd by Michael Ordway. Detective Magnum and his partner Pythagoras are played by Matthew G. Ambassador Sweetspot, Councilman of Velocitron, is played by Adam H.U. The Decepticon Target Master, Wildstrike, and his partner Nico are played by Mike M. And Carapace, the Beast Warrior of Primitive Eucharist, is played by Patrick Finn. Additional characters are played by Michael Ordway, Brandon Ouellette, and Charlotte Chapman. Outro narration by Derek Bixby. Empire of Rust is supported by the humans and networks of planet Earth whose online networks provide access to libraries of sound effects and music such as Storyblocks, Zasplat, Blue Zone, Pixabay, Paper Yellow Music, and Dark Fantasy Studios. We are distributed by the Transmissions Podcast Network. Stay up to date with all the latest news and reviews in the world of the Transformers by going to transmissionspodcast.com or searching the Transmissions wherever you get podcasts. You can communicate with the heroes of Cybertron by joining us on the Transmissions Discord channel. There you can discuss episodes, talk to the cast, and download the rule set used in Empire of Rust. Teletran 1, signing off.